Hi, I'm Mary Weber. In case you have not met me before, I am the travel agent looking after your trip February 4th to the 11th with Glenda on the Regal Princess. So I wanted to go through a few things because in case you have not already done this, there are a few things that you do need to do to get prepared for your cruise. So I'm going to share my screen. So I will send these links again, but I did send them to you previously. So right here, the princess.com ocean ready. So get ready for your princess cruise. So it talks about if you needed to book flights, you could do it with Princess, but most of you have already done your flights. Booking your shore excursions would be right in here. So you'd press browse and book. It's the easiest way to look at everything that's offered on a daily basis. And on this side, it talks about Dine My Way reservations. And those are for preferences for the dining room and specialty restaurants, etc. And that's available in your Princess Medallion app, which you must download. So whether you've got a Samsung or whether you've got an Apple phone or whatever, they have that available. So you'd go to the App Store and you download the Princess Medallion class app. All right. Then as you cycle down here, it says complete the required ocean ready check-in process. So you would click on here, view my pre-cruise checklist. And when I do that, you get a PDF showing you what you should be doing. So it shows you where to start, what you should be doing, etc. Finalizing your payments, planning your dining and activities. So this part here that's in blue, that's on your Medallion app. The other things can be done on the cruise personalizer, and I will go back to that as well. So anything with a blue means that you would be doing that on your Medallion app. So that's why it's really important to download that app, because a lot of the stuff that you do on the ship is all related to the app. And once go through everything and everything's in the system, then you'll be able to print your own luggage tags, etc. Okay, so that is getting ready for your cruise. And trying to see if I can get back here. So the other one is Princess Cruise Personalizer. So that was the other aspect of getting ready for this. So you would put in your name, last name, date of birth, and booking number, and then you click on Manage Booking. You can also register here for your own personalized login if you wish, and you can manage your bookings in that way as well. But you still, no matter what, you still do have to download the Medallion app. Once you've done that, and I quickly had put in Glenda's information, and because I don't have a cruise booked. So here it'll say your name would be on here. Summary of your trip would be here, checking in, excursions. So again, you could access your excursions here, payments, all that sort of thing would be done here. Now on here, it says upgrade. In your Princess Plus, you do have almost all your drinks included. So I wouldn't upgrade here. I think they're trying to catch people to upgrade to the next version. And I don't think you need to do that. You already have your alcoholic drinks included. You have the specialty coffees included. Juices, that sort of thing. And it's anything up to $15 a day. So when you get your medallion, and your medallion will look similar to this, and depending on what category you happen to be in, if you have sailed with Princess before, you may have worked your way up to a different style medallion, but that doesn't matter. So I just got the lanyard because I wore that around my neck and I didn't feel I needed to get anything special. But you can order the hand around the wrist type of medallion. There's all different kinds of options. So I just used didn't cost me anything for the lanyard. to put my medallion around my neck when I'm going around the ship. So that contains your pertinent information. I'll have your picture on there. So anytime that you are ordering a drink or anything like that, they just scan your medallion app and they know that you're part of the Princess Plus. With your package, you also got the gratuities included. So the drinks, Wi-Fi, and gratuity, and also some free desserts, and I think 2 fitness classes. So that'll all show up on there. So you don't have to upgrade this, so don't get caught on that. And then it says check in with your app. And so you would go there, get ocean ready, etc. So here's just a basic shows where Glenda's room is located, that there's 2 beds, that the charges will be in US dollars. Okay, so that's that. Itinerary, wanted to check your itinerary. It will show up here. So it shows where you guys are going. So you're leaving on February 4th at, looks like the ship is leaving around 3 p.m. Then the first day is at sea. So you can see you're coming out from Galveston and just going out to sea here in the Gulf of Mexico, which is usually very, very smooth water because you're in the Gulf. And then you're heading towards Cozumel, and Cozumel has lots of lovely beaches, etc. If you've been to Mexico, you may have already been to Cozumel. So you can do snorkeling, that sort of thing, or you can just get off the boat without an excursion and maybe go shopping, that sort of thing. The following day, you're in Belize. So Belize has a reef, and it is well noted for snorkeling and that sort of thing. So if you're a water person, you may want to book that kind of excursion. And then the following day after that, you're in Roatan in Honduras. And again, known for its water, that sort of thing. But you can check out the different kind of excursions that might be available. So again, when you click on these things like that, it should take you to the next information about that destination. Yeah, excursions. And so view excursions. So you would go on here for Cozumel or Belize. So let's take a look at Roatan. And then it gives you different things, lists 33 excursions. You can pre-book these if you want. Sometimes they sell out fairly quickly. But so if you had your heart set on something, then I would pre-book it. You can also book on the ship as well. If there's still availability, you can do it from the ship. So as you cycle down, it will then tell you a little bit more about it. Now, there is guest ratings. So looking at this one here, they gave it a 2, but they gave a 5 for this one here. So I would take the advice of these would have been passengers that gave their feedback. So it looks like it would be pretty good to follow. Zip line, if you wanted to do a zip line, might be kind of fun. So lots of different excursions that you can look at for sure. And then onboard services, when you click on this, so this is from the cruise personalizer. You can view options for spa. You do have to pay extra for that. I don't think you have any onboard credits. So if you did, though, you could look at the options there. You already have a beverage package. There is some specialty restaurants. So if you wanted to do that, you will pay a little bit extra for that as well. So it talks about viewing your options. Photography. There will be photography all over the ship. So if you don't want to be photographed, just walk by and say, no, thank you, that sort of thing. But for your whole group, you may want to get one group photo taken and buy that one, or get someone to take your photo as you're walking around. So there's lots of lovely places on the ship to be able to do that. There's a princess shops on board, so you can go shopping. Generally, when you're at sea, there will be lots of shopping of stuff that they have on special for the day, that sort of thing. Wine and spirits. There is a wine cellar type of thing, restaurant that you can go to as well. So beverage packages, they talk about different things. So you have the plus package. So it's juice bar, premium desserts, that sort of thing. You have crew appreciation. That means the gratuities are already prepaid. You have a medallion. You have Wi-Fi included as well. So, and you will get 2 free fitness classes if you are so interested in that. Okay, so there you go. So there will be things that you do have to go through in order to finish up on this. If you want to see what the boat looks like and what's on every level, that sort of thing, you can go, I'll send you this deck plan thing. Glenda was in B104, so that, so you can see the decks here. So B was for Baja, and she is in B104. So Glenda's over here. This is where her cabin is. So if you've got an E, then you would go to Emerald. If you have D, it's Dolphin. So you can see it just goes A, B, C, D, E type of thing. So up on these upper decks, Riviera, that has a little wedding chapel, that sort of thing in there. Then going up to 15, you have the marina deck. Again, that's mostly staterooms. 16 is the Lido. Again, there's some rooms on here. And then when you come out, if you happen to, and you don't have any rooms here, but let's say you were on a cruise and you were on this deck, then you'd come out directly and there's a pool right here. There's a bar and a sea walk type of thing, pastry. And this is where the Horizon Cafe is. So you can go there for breakfast if you don't want to go to sit down, and for lunch, that sort of thing. So that's where all of the, you go when you just pick your own food. It's all on display, that sort of thing. And then there's an area back in here, a terrace with a bar as well that you could sit on. So again, the pool area is right here. There's a little pizzeria here. There's a grill here for like hot dogs, that sort of thing. So that is the Lido. And then up to the sun deck, the sanctuary is a more of a private area for sunbathing, that sort of thing, off the specialty pool, that sort of thing. I do believe that you have to pay extra to go in that area there. And hot tub, that sort of thing. Teen lounges and that sort of thing is up here too. So that's where a lot of the activity, so sun deck would be up in that area there. And then, whoops, sky deck, I didn't mean to go there. Sports deck, movies under the stars, jogging track, that sort of thing, center court, table tennis. So there's all kinds of things. So when you get on board, you might want to go around and just have a look at everything. Okay, so that was getting ready for your cruise. And if you had questions about the medallion, you can click on, this is going back to Ocean Ready, view medallion class FAQs, and it would fill you in on anything that you might be wondering about the medallion class experience, that sort of thing. So it's all in there. So that goes back to the top, get ready for your cruise. So the thing that you ladies might want to do is you may want to discuss the dining part that you want to do, because it's all in that, under that app, and it'll list the main restaurants that you can go to. So if you all wanted to go to the same restaurant at a certain time, you should be looking at that now to try to decide if you can make some reservations and be there at the same time. So that's one thing to do. Once you're all ready, And on here again on your phone, and I don't know if you can see this very well, but anyways, it says Ocean Ready. So that's when, and I don't have a cruise book, so I really can't go any further on this, but you would click on Go to Ocean Ready. And when I do that, it's going to talk about your profile and that sort of thing right there. You would put in your name, password, that sort of thing, or create an account, or use your booking number. That's also on the bottom. So that was on the information that I sent to you. And that's how you would proceed on in this particular thing. So I do want you to I want you to download this medallion app as soon as possible. I do want you to order your medallion. Now, we were told, and it does say online here, that they were shipping to Canada. When I went on the Alaska cruise, we just picked it up when we went to get on the cruise. Glenda said it was grayed out to be mailed to her, so some of you may find the same thing. So don't worry, you'll get it at the cruise ship dock when you file in for your cruise. Those are really all you need to know. So if it's grayed out and you can't order it, you can order it, but it won't be shipped to you, then don't worry about it. You'll pick it up when you get on the cruise. And when I was, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see, drafts. So again, I will send you these links here that talk about the deck plans, the experience on the ship, Ocean Ready, Cruise Personalizer, et cetera, et cetera. Don't click on anything within that part that asks you to upgrade because you already have many, many things that are included, and you don't want to get trapped by them kind of deceiving you into clicking onto something that you don't need to. So that was the deck plans, getting ready. What have we got here? Getting ready again. Have to get that thing out of my way here. Back to, yes. So once everything's completed and you're getting closer, what you'll get is you'll get a boarding lane in the app, and breezing through the check-in. That's if you got your app, your medallion delivered to you, so it's in the green lane. Port delivery means you'll get a blue lane on there, and if you had mobility issues, you would get this on at the final part when you're doing this. Okay, so then it says things to bring. You want to bring your medallion if it was shipped to you. You want to make sure that your app is downloaded. And the app, you will also be able to communicate with each other on the app. And Glenda, I believe, is going to set up a WhatsApp group for all of you as well, so that you can communicate with each other. I have you all booked in the same hotel in Galveston, just waiting for some other details from a couple of the ladies. And I've also sent a link to book your getting from the airport to the hotel. I think it's pretty straightforward, but if you need any help, please let me know and I'll guide you through it or do it for you, one or the other. I couldn't arrange for that all in one because it only takes one credit card. And so in order for everyone to be paying for their own, not their own excursion, but for their own transfers, I had to send it this way so that you can do it. For those of you that are coming from Edmonton at the same time, then you should probably book all the same times, and then you'll be going together to the same hotel. I think that's all that I need to tell you about the cruise, but it is very crucial that you download the app and that you order your medallion, because you really do need that. And I'm going to stop sharing my thing. And I think that's all you need to know. So if you do have any questions, please either email me or call me. 587-988-5411 is my cell phone, and my home, the other number is actually linked to my cell phone, so it'll come directly to me as well. I think that you guys are going to have a lot of fun on this cruise. So anyways, I wish you the best, but if you have any questions or any problems with any of it, please let me know and I will be glad to help you out. Okay.